Right. So starting with the banking space, if we see the margins saw a mixed bag this quarter. HDFC Bank reported a margin of 3.27% with strong asset quality, even as the lender continues to digest its merger. For ICICI Bank, it maintained a healthy position with margins seen around at 4.3% and steady asset quality. Kotak Mahindra Bank posted margins around 4.54%, outperforming the banking sector with notable improvement in the asset quality. Axis Bank's margin came in at 3.73% with asset quality showing a slight improvement, while for IndusInd Bank, it saw margins at 3.32%, but asset quality worsened this quarter for the bank. State Bank of India reported margins around 2.93% with asset quality removing steadily. Now let's have a look what the management commentary suggests that the next few quarters are going to be crucial. For HDFC Bank, it expects a gradual margin recovery over the next 2 to 4 quarters, while for ICICI Bank, it says margins are likely to stay range bound in the coming quarters. For Kotak Mahindra Bank, it guided that NIMs and credit costs should improve with a sharp focus on the retail unsecured lending. Axis Bank believes its margin will bottom out by Q3 FY26 and is guiding for loan growth 300 basis points higher. For SBI, it expects a significant pickup in the corporate credit backed by a strong pipeline, while if we see for IndusInd Bank, it however continues to reel under pressure with key operational metrics seen under pressure. Moving to the NBFC space, we have Shriram Finance delivering strong AUM growth and stable asset quality, while for Jio Financial Services, it reported a sharp growth in AUM supported by a fully secured book. Now coming to Bajaj Finance, it posted 24% of growth, but asset quality deteriorated largely due to the MSME related stress. Here's what the companies are guiding for the months ahead. Shriram Finance expects its AUM to grow an additional 2% in the second half, with NIMs likely to improve, while for Jio Financial, it continues to scale up its business operations supported by strong revenue growth. Now, if you look at Bajaj Finance, it has actually pulled back its growth guidance, though asset quality is expected to improve going ahead. Overall, while credit growth remains stable, we have a concern related to the asset quality pockets and the margin pressures to see ahead in the coming quarters.